Good morning and welcome everybody in my course Algorithm Analysis in section W01 in spring 2021 section. So as a student of Kansas State University, so I believe you do have access to D2L. So if you log into D2L, then you should see this course in your D2L dashboard. So then in the D2L dashboard, this is my information. So I am a lecturer of computer science at Kansas State University. So for more information about me, just you can go to my personal blog. So I have been teaching for more than 20 years in computer science, software engineering and related area. I have authors about 20 books in my native language Bengali. So I have authored books of C++ and object-oriented programming, Java, and data structure and algorithm and computer fundamentals and foundation courses. So let's go back to the course. So if you go to in D2L page, then click on the content, and then you will see, or in the home page you will see start here. So I would like you to come to the start here page and then see the welcome message, and especially please download the syllabus from here. Okay, and the course book is free and available online. But if you have a hard copy of the book, that will be fine. So I like you to click here and then download the syllabus. And this is the course syllabus, and this is the week 1 content and week 2 content. So let us go to the syllabus quickly. So in the syllabus you see that this is an online course, so there is no lecture meeting face to face, and I have my office hour. So Tuesday and Thursday 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at J building 353D, and also I am planning to make another virtual office hour. I will talk about that soon. So masks are required for all face-to-face meetings and conversation. So this is my communication policy. So the KSU communication policy is that you must send email from your KSU email. Any email sent from non-KSU email like Gmail or Yahoo Mail will not be guaranteed to reply. So this is my email address, and especially my restricted and special communication policy is that please send your email from your KSU email address, and at the subject line, preferably in the subject line, please mention that your course number at least. Okay, because I have about 400 students. So if you do not mention your section name, it is really difficult for me to remember and to reply you. And one more thing is that, as you see that D2L has a messaging system here. Okay, but please do not send any email from D2L message system here. The reason is that if you send an email from here, from D2L, I will receive it, then if I reply it, you will not receive it. So there will be a communication gap. Okay, so let us go to the syllabus quickly. I like you to please download this syllabus and then go through it quickly. So as you see in D2L, so it's currently I have uploaded version 2. Later if you see an updated version of this syllabus like version 2.01, 2.2 or version 3, then follow the latest version. Okay, So the syllabus, it pretty it states about the course description, and then prerequisite, and then course hour, and it has the book information. It has some learning outcomes, and especially the evaluation and grading policy. So 30% of this grading will come from assignments. Okay, 20% midterm, 20% another midterm 2, and then 20% here final exam, then 30, 50, then 70, 90, and then 10% will be quizzes, approximately 5 quizzes. So this is the grading policy. And if you miss any test, midterm, any midterm 1 or midterm 2, then that will be estimated using this formula. Okay, and so there is no makeup, you know that there is no makeup for the final exam. Okay, so please go through this syllabus and course policies and department policy, universal policy, and especially the COVID-19 statement. And I would like you to go through at the end. This is the course schedule. This schedule is tentative. I may have some changes in this syllabus, in this schedule. Okay, so when you get a latest schedule, please follow that. Okay, so this is a tentative schedule that we will have pretty a number of topics we will discuss. Okay, and there are 2 tests, test 1 and test 2 are data scheduled here. Okay, and test 3 or final test will be according to KSU register schedule. There are several withdrawals date, so in order to see the withdrawals date, please visit this website. Okay, please right here. And okay, and especially one thing is that, so this is my teaching philosophy. Okay, and instruction methods. Since this class is an online course, so definitely all of the lectures materials will be pre-recorded. Okay, and at the beginning of this semester I am this is my first time actually I'm teaching this course, so I'm preparing my own lecture slides. So but I'm sharing the slides from other section Professor Dr. Lee. I would like to thank her to allow me to use her slides and resources. So please go through these slides, and unless I create and upload my own slides. Okay, so I have a PhD degree in curriculum teaching and learning, and I have masters in computer science twice, and I have been pursuing another PhD in computer science. So I have long time experience in teaching and learning, so I know how to do effective communication and effective teaching and learning. So I would like collaborative learning. So collaborative means you collaborate with me and with your fellow classmates. Okay, but the collaboration must follow KSU policy, and KSU policy is very strict about its integrity. Okay, if you violate any integrity in your test or any assignment, and then you will be in trouble. So please, whatever you do, please do it yourself, then you will do better than sharing someone's code or assignment. Okay, so please go through this syllabus thoroughly. Okay, and especially the course schedule. Okay, so the course schedule, you see that there are assignments and quizzes. I have not uploaded any assignments yet, so I'm waiting for next week. So when the ad drops time will over, I will upload assignments, and I will update this schedule. Okay, so the assignments will be here in D12. So all the assignments will be here in D12. Okay, I will upload assignments from next week. Okay, and quizzes will be here in this quiz section. I will upload quizzes here. Okay, so the syllabus, according to syllabus, so it says, you see that at least 5 quizzes, there will be at least 5 quizzes, like 2 points each, then there will be 10 quizzes, 10 points, right? Okay, so I'm planning to upload 6 quizzes, to give you 6 quizzes. Okay, so that in case you miss a quiz, or in case you do not do well in a quiz, then that will be dropped, and I will count the best 5 quizzes. Okay, and same thing assignment, maybe I can add a few more assignments so that I can drop the lowest assignment grade. Okay, but for the test there is no such policy. So as according to the schedule, we will cover basics of algorithm, and then we will go through sorting and data structure, then some graphics algorithm, okay, and dynamic programming, and we will end up something about NP completeness. Okay, so this is a 15-week journey actually. So let us go through the course content and homepage again. So if you click start here, you will see this is the book. Okay, so download, you can download the book from here. So this is a common book, Corman, so Thomas Corman books. So there is a popular algorithm books, introduction. Although it's an introduction to algorithm, this is a very large book. There are more than 1,000 pages for this book. Okay, you see that there are many chapters. So in chapters, so how many chapters is it? Its chapters are section wise. So section 1. So let us go through introduction. So growth of function, it's and divide and conquer method, and then heap sort, quick sort, and then sorting time. So it has data structure. Especially we will cover hash table here, and then binary search tree, and there is dynamic programming, greedy algorithm, and binary tree, and then graph algorithm. There are subgraph algorithms. So there are many chapters. You see that 30 plus chapters over here, about 35 chapters, 34 chapters. Okay, so it is not possible to completely complete the entire book. You see that it is more than 1,000 pages. So I read many of these chapters in this book because I took several algorithm courses. Okay, I took while pursuing my masters in computer science. Actually, I did masters in 2 times. Okay, so I went through some of these chapters. Then in my second masters, I went through some of the chapters. Then I took advanced algorithm. Okay, while pursuing my PhD in computer science. Then I took other chapters. So in this book also, although this book says it is introduction to algorithm, but it has many things from detail, from basic to in-depth. And another advantage nowadays is that if you want to learn something, there are a lot of resources online. So just do a Google search. If you do a Google search, you will find a lot of information, and then in YouTube there are many recorded lecture videos. As you have noticed that I am not a native English speaker, so my English is something weird. So if you do not understand my lecture, please rewind the lecture again or ask me, or you may find better lecture online about the related topics. So I think if you are motivated, especially self-motivated, then this will not be an issue, because there are a lot of information in this book. So I like you to go to read the book, and if possible you please collect a hard copy of this book, so that you can mark and highlight some important stuff. So this is the book that you will need if you want to pursue your bachelor degree or your master degree in computer science or your PhD in computer science. You will need this book to follow and read this book several times. I have a hard copy of this book. Sometimes I read especially hard copy. Okay, but for this online lecture materials I will use this soft copy. Okay, so and now let us go back to our course content. And again I would like you to welcome in my course. It is CS4306 and then section W01 spring 21 semester. So if you log into D2L and D2L front page, so course home page, then you will see start here or week 1, week 2 content, and you see the announcements. So okay, so I have posted several announcements. First of all, I posted the welcome announcement, and I created a Teams group and sent you this link. So I believe I also emailed you this link. I believe you received it. So if you received it, please join in, accept and join in the Teams group invitation. And also I sent another invitation from my CSITEd expert account, and then with Slack. So Slack is a very effective communication tool. It is free and I used it for a long time. So many companies and IT professionals use Slack. So Slack seems to me better than Microsoft Teams. So I'm thinking which one should be better. I will use one or more. At least I will use at least one. So manually I also added you, most of you, in our team MS team app. So but if you did not receive this invitation, so please send me an email. Okay, now so if we go to course content page back, and then if you see the week 1 content, okay, and then course schedule is here. I also upload this course schedule here. Okay, so course schedule is here also. The same schedule I uploaded here. So week 1. So let us start with week 1. So the first slide, so download, if you download the first slide is about welcome introductions. Since I'm using Professor Lee's slides, so you will see her information at the beginning. So I did not change it intentionally because I'm using her slides. So I should thank her and I should acknowledge her. So this is why I'm not changing that as my slides until I complete it. Okay, so please do not email her, because she is not the course instructor for this course. Please do not email her. Okay, and so skip this information, and then let us come to our course overview and objective. So as you can also see in the our course syllabus, we have some information about this course description. So this algorithm analysis course introduce introduction to formal technique and the underlying mathematical theory behind the asymptotic analysis of that means complexity analysis of algorithm that are measured big O, little o, omega and theta notations, and then you will learn fundamental arithmetic theories like brute force and greedy and divide and conquer in methods, and especially you will learn the master theorem. Okay, so there is a popular theorem, it's called master theorem. And at the end, then we will learn some dynamic algorithm, and then at the end we will discuss a little bit about maybe NP completeness. Okay, so this slide, so it says the main points about the topic that we will cover in this course. Okay, so we have the course book and information. So mainly we will follow this course book, and then since there are many resources online, we do not need any other book. And especially in this course I like you to use either C++ or Java or C# programming languages, but if you can program your assignment in any language, that will fine, Python or so I'm not following this. My grading policy is a little bit different than this, so please follow my grading policy from the course syllabus, not from the slide one. Okay, and okay, so okay, so there is a late, so I'm not that this much strict about the late penalties, so but for one day you will miss 10% of your grade. Okay, so if you miss one day, then you will miss 10% of that assignment grade, and then if you miss 2 days, late 2 days, then you will lose 20%, and then I will allow you maximum 3 days. Okay, for some cases, not always. Okay, so during the semester I can give you only 1 or 2 exceptional extra time, but not always. So after 3 days, if you are late more than 3 days, then you will get 0. I will not grade that. Okay, and we will follow D2L, and then you know that as I told, I will follow D2L. So these are the course outlines. So we will go basics are of this book, so we will follow this book. Okay, the chapters are from this book. Okay, so the basics are chapter foundation of algorithm is chapter 1 to 5, then sorting is discussed chapter 6, 7 and 8, then data structure are discussed chapter 11, 10 to 13, and then graph algorithm are some of this chapter. Okay, so we will avoid something. Okay, and then at last chapter is NP hard or NP complete, we will discuss a little bit, and especially we will focus about dynamic programming. Dynamic programming is used a lot in advanced computing. Okay, so sorry, this is not my email address, and then so please don't use my email address. Again, you know that my email address is mhossa12@kenesa.edu. Okay, so this is all about the lecture 0. Thank you so much.